I'm gonna record a little bit because I know that in an hour and a half, a lot of things that I'm gonna say, because people even say at the end, oh my God, that was so much information. I don't know how I'm gonna retain this all. Okay?
Yes.
So now relax on the leash again. Good. So, how long, are you noticing that she is only reacting because of him? Because she was not barking.
Well, she's the dominant of the two.
You wouldn't know it.
Yeah, well, they got in a fight the other night, and I had to separate them, and he just backs off and barks in her face, and she will actually chase them. And
tell me their age difference again.
okay, he I believe is 8 or 9.
Okay.
And she I believe is 4.
Okay. So, but did you notice that she was in first, right? He was still outside.
Mm-hmm.
She comes to the door. Once I walked in, not a bark.
Yeah, she's good with
Nothing.
stuff like that. Yeah, she's.
Once he started, and even he, when he came in, he didn't bark at all. I mean, remember?
Right,
you were like,
he was real curious.
what is going on?
Right.
And then all of a sudden it was like that old tape that plays in his head went, oh, that's right, I'm supposed to do something different.
Right.
And then it started. It was almost like it caught him
Yeah,
off
sure.
guard, right?
Right.
And it's okay as long as you're not barking. Yeah. Good. So what I was asking was, how long has it been since these two have been in a house, calm, not barking? Wait. That's okay. In my opinion, I allow 7. 7 is a way for us to allow them to communicate. More than 7 is excessive barking. So I allow the 7, and then at which point I go,
Okay.
and then within 3 seconds, if the barking doesn't stop, like in a situation like you're in, you have the ability to use the leash and go this way. If that wasn't the case, then I would give you something different to do.
Okay.
But what's happening right now is the reason why he's relaxing is because you have control over the situation. Now, let's test the waters for a second. Okay? Go ahead and take the leash off.
Yes.
Now, during this period of time, unless I tell you otherwise, don't look at him, don't talk to him, don't touch him. Okay? I want him to know that he can come into my personal space and gather information from me without me accosting him with my eye contact, with my hand going to pet him, which that's what everybody does. It's like, imagine if I didn't know you from Adam, and you and I meet on a street, just walking towards each other, and the first thing I do is just walk straight up to you and put my hand on top of your head. How off-putting would that be?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I'm assuming like this is normal for all people to do. And it's okay. All people, for some reason, go for the head when they go to pet a dog. Well, in nature, anything over the head and the neck or the back is a perceived threat or challenge. So we're immediately putting in a dog in a defensive or reactive posture. Because what I'm doing is coming in over the top, going, he doesn't know what my intentions are, right? So by standing here, or sitting here now that I am, and not looking at him, and not talking to him, and not touching him, he is free to do what every animal needs to do in order to decide if they're wanting to have a relationship with me, if they want to engage with me, if they want to get more information. I just allowed him to come up, smell me, and it's kind of like, okay, here's a dog smelling. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Do I like you? Do I not? Do you smell funny? And all without me looking at him, talking to him, or touching him, which then allowed him to do that with more comfortably. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now you've got both of them off leash, no barking, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off for a little bit.
Good, quiet. Good, quiet.
Just for fun, I want you to make a kissy sound, like you're trying to get him interested in coming over. notice your sister is perfectly calm over there.
She is. She's...
Perfect. That was good. You did that very well. And look who's listening.
Good quiet.
That was
That's good quiet.
awesome. Good. Now let's see what he does when he comes back around. I want to see if he lays down again. Okay. So, part of becoming a well-balanced dog, well-balanced, notice I didn't say well-behaved, right?
Right.
In order for a dog to be well-behaved, they have to be balanced first, right? Now, are any of your kids, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Would you say any, like in our family, there are certain kids that we would call Einsteins? In other words, they rose through, like, they just got straight A's and it was always easy for them, or it seemed easy.
That was my sister.
Okay. Then there are other kids that struggle and need like mentors or, go ahead, do it again. Perfect. Nice. Nicely done.
Good quiet.
Beautiful.
Good quiet.
And that's it. What are those called when you have a, oh shoot. When a kid isn't doing well in school and they have to have a,
Like a medicine?
No, it's a teacher. It's a kind of like a kid that kind of helps them. There's a word. Yeah, but there used to be a word for them, and for some reason, it's not coming to me. But anyway, so trying to talk. Oh, always have to get the last one. Okay, go ahead. Good. Now make that kissy sound. Good job. All that's doing is redirecting him. You're switching that switch from where it was to some. Now go ahead and pet him. Mm-hmm. Remember, I want you to practice this too. Yes.
I did that with my granddaughters, but.
So he is laying not. I mean, look at how close. We're talking about 2 feet.
Yeah.
Completely calm, completely relaxed. She's no longer holding on to the leash. And he is just so happy because finally somebody else is in charge other than him. And the worst of it all is there's nothing worse than giving a leadership job to someone who has no confidence. And that's what's been going on, is he's trying to do the job to the best of his ability, but he doesn't have the confidence to back it up. And that's why we call it dominance confusion. Right? Yes.
Ready? Okay. Good job. Okay, watch. Good job. Good job. Yes. Good job. Yes, this is you do. Oh, yes. That's a good boy. Yes. I mean, the other way. No, I was right. Okay. I know. I'll get it.
Take hold of.
Promise. Yes. Yes, I will. Yes. Thank you for the oh, we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do it. No. What? Thank you. Good job. See how he goes right back into habit mode? This is what I do.
And he looked right at me.
Now, if he does it again, I'm not giving him the treat.
Okay.
Watch. Okay, I'm going to give him her the treat. Okay, ready? Watch. Good. Now I'm going to hold off for a little bit and let's see what he does.
Okay.
Good job. See? But you don't get to pat her. Stop spitting in my face. Okay. Say it. Just
quiet. Good boy.
Nicely done.
Good boy.
Good job. Okay. Yes, you spell it. Again. Good.
Good boy. Good boy.
No, you don't get treats for being naughty. Nope. Mm-mm. Go bark at the fish. Oh, God. Good. Now the kiss. Now the kiss.
Come here, Cash. Oh, come here.
Come on. Come on. Nicely done. Great
Good job. Good job.
You got it.
Good job.
Okay, the end.